I'm here in Medjugorje next to Apparition Hill, which is here, and I'm with, what's your name?
Rosemary.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
From England.
Kent in England.
Kent?
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
I've been going to school in Kent,
Yeah.
Folkestone.
Oh, right. Okay, great.
And when did you hear the first time in your life about Medjugorje?
A long time ago, actually, one of the parishioners at our church, St Joseph's, Angela Callan, she's been coming here for about 18 years, and it's always touched her heart, and she's always spread the word. But I had young children then, and it wasn't the right time. Anyway, this journey now is from 2019, but because of COVID, it had to be postponed.
Wow.
And for once, Angela said that all the places were filled really quickly, but things had changed over the years, and there weren't any places left. And I saw Angela and I said, "Oh, are there any places left this year?" And she said, No, there aren't any left. But then she couldn't come herself. So she mentioned it to the girl who's leading the tour, and she texted me and said, "Would you like to come?" And I prayed about it. And when Angela said there weren't any places, I just thought, well, it's not meant to be. But then when I got the text, I just had to come because I had prayed about it, and it was like Our Lady opening the door for me. So I'm here.
Wow, beautiful.
And what did I expect? I really didn't know what to expect. I think I expected it more to look like at the top of Apparition Hill, but of course life moves on, doesn't it? And we're in the town, but it really isn't a big place. We've all learned our way around, and we love it. The people, everybody is so friendly, and just doing that, it was such a challenge. But I just thought, crumbs, you know, how did they manage when it was just a goat track to get up there? And it's just meant to be. It just feels like that. And somebody I was coming down with was saying, you know, if I was on an ordinary holiday, I'd feel embarrassed about stopping to say the rosary. But here it doesn't matter because everybody's doing it. So we're only a third day in, and I still think I've got lots to learn. I've come with an open heart and an open mind, and please God, He'll show me what He wants me to do now.
I believe. So, and how was it to be up on the mountain in front of Our Lady?
Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. And I've read a couple of books now about the children, the visionaries, and I hadn't realised how difficult their life was because of what they were saying. But once God opens the doors are open. Against all odds, they're open. And even though the war that was around, it didn't touch here so much. So that was God's hand there, or Our Lady's hand. But I love it, and I'll definitely be coming back again, Bernie. And is that okay? Is that enough?
That is beautiful.
Oh.
You pray the rosary regularly at home as well?
Well, I hadn't really so much because I'm a convert, and yeah, I was Baptist, but it was only.
Well,
you have to tell us about that.
That's very special because
Could you tell us about that?
born again Catholics
Yeah.
lose out an awful lot.
Okay.
Can you tell us about your story?
Yeah, so I met my husband at school.
Yeah.
We were just 16 when we started going out, and he is Catholic, was Catholic, and he started taking me to his church on a Sunday, St Edmund's, and I loved it there. And eventually, I didn't want to be part of the Catholic faith. I just felt the baptism was the right road for me. But
From the Baptist church.
yeah, but gradually I just felt this need to start going to mass, and then we'd had children, and I just thought I don't want to be left out of this. I want to be part of it, and you know, be together and pray together. And so I went to see Monsignor Daly, as he was our parish priest then, and he was lovely. Lots of people were frightened of him, but nobody told me that, and I got on with him really well. So, and he was lovely, and I made my first communion on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah.
What a present.
So that was lovely, and I can remember walking up to the altar, and I felt as if I was walking on air.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a precious gift, and I guess that's the reason as well for coming here, because that was over, must be 38 years ago, and this is a renewal. This is a renewal as well, and I want to feel like I'm walking on air again.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I will by that time. I mean, this has all been amazing every day. So
You see, like the visionaries, they were walking on air up to Our Lady.
yes,
I don't know if you read about that.
yes,
That
I did.
sounds to
I
me-
did. Yeah, because everybody knew something was going on because they got up there so quickly.
Yeah, so quickly, no?
Yeah. So yeah.
See, the same feeling they must
Yeah.
have. No?
Yeah.
And what would you tell people? Why should they come to Medjugorje? What is so special about this year?
I think if it does nothing else, it gives you time to sit and think. Even, apart from the masses, which have been amazing, even if someone's reluctant, I think the atmosphere soaks into their soul, I think. And and I think even people that don't believe actually go away with something. They probably might not know what, but they do go away with something.
And how is it for you now? You have the Baptist, you changed from the Baptist church, you have Our Lady, you have the Rosary, you have confession. How is all these things for you?
Well, it was strange at first, and I think the other thing that I've learned here is that I don't know as much as I thought I did, as far as the Rosary is concerned. So that will be my challenge, to go back and learn a few more prayers that I didn't think I didn't know about, to be honest. So yeah.
But it's for all of us, like the ones who were born Catholic, or if you say raised and Baptist Catholic.
Yeah.
It's the same, we all learn.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
on the way. You go to confession regularly, or how is it for you?
Well, of course we had COVID, and then but I've been since I've been here. So and that was a lovely experience. So
You were here in
yeah,
Medjugorje.
yeah.
How did that feel for you? How was that for your experience?
It was amazing. The priest was so lovely, and I cried.
Right. So tears,
Yeah.
praise of tears.
I was just crying, and I said to him, I don't know why I'm crying, but I was crying. It felt so special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful. And is there anything else which you would like to tell the people?
come
Come to Medjugorje.
and experience it.
Come experience
Yeah,
Medjugorje.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Maybe one last question, that's a new question I ask the people. What is God Father for you?
Yes.
What does he represent for you?
Well, I had a difficult relationship with my father, and he died when I was very young. So it's been a learning experience to learn about a loving God. And I was very scared of him, I think, at one time. And I think Jesus was always the stepping stone for me. But I've grown, as I've grown older, I know what he is, and I'm just so grateful for his love.
Thank you so much for this
You're
beautiful video.
welcome.